Welcome back to Cynical Velocity versus Livid Motorsports. We are here for round 6 of the 10 kind of track championship. We are here for obviously Brazil. Same rules apply, 50% race with short qualifying before that. Bit of mixed numbers once again. SV up by 7, but SV Richard having problems with his Xbox the last week. So it's basically 4 versus 6, which is a shame. Obviously, no one's really new around here apart from Bibin. I think he's a new Livid driver, which will be interesting to see how his race goes tonight. So we do in fact have a dry start to qualifying. Everyone on the soft side. Pagoo and Snorlax changing to mediums, and Bradford going for the harder compound. Be interesting to see what kind of strategies everyone go for. I know a few of the guys in this strategy, which obviously I'm going to say out loud. It's going to be interesting to see if they can pull that strategy off, which I have full faith. I'm sure Livid have something up their sleeve. They are currently behind in the team versus team battle. That is Panda now. The Red Bull of Rydog just ahead of him. So we will stay on board with him. Very easy to crash out. Very tight pit lane, should we say. Rydog also out on the hards. It looks, seems like he's going to be setting the first lap of qualifying. He's going to have his Livid teammate right behind him, which is really decent going into turn 1 with the toe, but still got 6 drivers sitting in the pits for now. I'm sure we will see them eventually start leaving, but Rydog starting his lap now, DRS wide open, going into turn 1 into the Center S. There is rumours about this track actually being removed from the calendar, then being relocated at the Rio Motor Park or something like that. I have seen pictures of it. It looks like a decent track to be fair, but nothing can really beat Interlagos. It's a classic track. It's been on the calendar for years, and it's shame to see it go. So we ride on board with the Red Bull driver. See where he can face that Red Bull at the start of qualifying. We'll go off onto Panda. Snorlax is also well. Rydog gets onto the grass. It's not going to help him lap here. Flat out through the third to last corner. They say this is the last corner because it's basically power. First corner. That curve, which is probably shorter line. It's a 1 minute 10.8. Ride on board with Panda. He goes even quicker, obviously, on those medium tyres. Bradford, no, Pagoo, his first lap. Bradford goes P2 on a set of mediums as well. Ginger Ninja goes even quicker. 1 minute 9.2. Wilbin, I believe the new driver of Livid, going around the final corner. He's into the pits. Yeah, these guys on another lap. now. Snorlax. These guys are on. No. We'll ride on board with Snorlax. Snorlax in the Haas car, number 9. And now technically the last corner. It's going to have very reduced time for that. We'll go on board with Snorlax, and here he comes. It's going to be a 1 minute point. 1 minute 9.2. Very, very quick lap, and that was one shot out. Leave it. It is one shot. Where is Purdue? Right on board with the other Haas. Teaming Lucasade Snorlax tonight. He is on those medium tyres. DRS wide open. Still not learnt how to use his theirs. It'll be a fairly decent lap though, in 1 minute 10.2. Second off, and I believe Jota just went into 3rd place there. Go on board with Pagoo, who's coming around the final corner. DRS wide open now. Let's see where he can place that Mercedes car. He is on those mediums, so it's going to be a 1 minute 9.2 on the mediums. There's the same pace as Ginger Ninja and Snorlax. That's a very, very quick lap. White Dog done 3 laps on those tyres. Just hand it within. One shot. Goes down. I think that may have been Pagoo past. It was indeed Pagoo getting past the Ferrari driver. So no one on a timed lap. Right on board with Bibbin. The Ninja's as well. Right on board with Bibbin. We'll see where he can move himself up. Obviously, he didn't put a lap in the first time. Let's see if he's going to put a lap in the second time round. He's got the Red Bull Rider just behind him. He's going to get on those tyres. It's not the race. He's going to wear his tyres out even quicker. Probably going to expect a fair few penalties tonight as well. It is Brazil, especially kind of the first sector, especially those center races where it does catch out a lot of drivers, even the most experienced drivers as well. It'll be very interesting to see where people are going to be picking up penalties. Ooh, Bibbin getting a little bit tail happy. It's not going to be the most cleanest lap, but any lap right now will probably do. Bibbin about to cross the line. It's going to be a 1 minute 11.3. Ride Dog doesn't go any quicker. It's time for him to come in. Ginger Ninja on another lap here. He's got 3 tenths up. So this would indeed put him in provisional pole with 9.5 minutes to go. Moves up, and yes, Ginger Ninja goes even quicker into the 108s. We are expecting some of these drivers to go much quicker, and Richard about to cross the line here. Let's see where he can put his Ferrari. One shot, 1 minute 21. It's a very, very slow lap. We'll go on board with Snorlax. I don't think Ginger Ninja is on a lap, especially running out that wide. We'll see what Snorlax can do on his second flying lap. Got Mercedes of Pagoo just ahead of him. maybe that's tactical and getting the slipstream down the straight there. If that is the case, then that's a very smart way of doing things. It does seem to be slowing down here, so he also has the Ferrari of Richard ahead of him, so he could get a slight toe for him as well. Who is now dropping off. Oh, and Snorlax is off. Right, he's out that. Well, finishing his out that now. See where he can place that Mercedes. He will be winning SVOR recently on Monday. Vice champion will be winning that on a lovely time. He's up by 1/10 currently. Just all that another lap there. It doesn't come into the pits. They also back out. He's just leaving there. See how Purdue can do. There's a yellow flag. I'm pretty sure where it is. It's disappeared now, so it must have been a driver just getting out of the way. That's on a lap, and here comes Purdue. I didn't see what his sector time was. I assume he's going to be up on his time, and here comes Purdue. It's going to be a 1 minute 8.5. And Snorlax now. DRS wide open. Let's see. Another slow lap. He made another mistake. He's got enough time to come back in. Again, by the looks of things. Bradford up into P2. And on his time. Doesn't improve though. Into the pits. He's done a lap, he has a lead. So that's probably up by 2/10. Definitely a better line, and it's currently up by 5/10, as could see him push Ginger Ninja down into third place. Here he comes, DRS wide open. It'll be a very, very quick time here. It's a 1 minute 8.5, only just beating the Goo. That is currently an SV12. That is a Ferrari heading back out and Panda. On 9.2, stays 5th. That's tyres are probably absolutely screaming. My dog, on the other hand, lap at it. Was going to lap at it. Ferrari behind him. Through. We're gonna find out that it's just a ride off. Anyone on our right, he's back in. His Panda will now be coming for a change of tires. But now he comes in. Ride Dog start another lap of it. Same as Richard. One shot made a big mistake of it. Put it into the right. So Richard currently the up in time he is by a tenth and a half. Wilson is also back up to laps. Richard just ahead of him. There is also get out of the way. Ninja back out in a new set of soft tyres. Getting close to Ride On. Ride On is literally right behind him. Nice toe as well. Ride On with a massive toe here, P6 with a Red Bull driver. Car just going out. Starting a lap now. Is back out on a set of softs here. See how well he can do. And up by 4 tenths. Pushing the bum Jota. Indeed, 109.6. Jota is out. Another lap, Ruben. A throw there from Richard. Maybe a pretty quick lap here. Small laps back out, same as Purdue. Our Ride Dog is crashed. Pretty sure where he's crashed. Ninja about to cross the line. Pretty hefty mistakes there, I think. These will be the last laps. Someone's about to start his lap. Both Mercedes kind of lining up with each other. Jota starting his lap now. Bilbin. I don't think he'll get round in time. I think it might be Jack qualifying over and it is indeed. Richard coming out with 19 seconds to go. Mercedes doing a nice toe. Small laps off him, enough on his time, and Ginger Ninja currently a 10th off on his time. This could see him get pole here, and it is indeed. Unless Pagoo something up his sleeve. Coming around the final corner, see he's currently up on his time, which would indeed see him get pole position. He's got a car just ahead of him, and that is Snorlax giving him a toe. And that is pole position for Pagoo, with a nice little toe from Snorlax there. Let's see where Brad faces Mercedes. Have the toe like everyone ahead of him, but it's going to be a very quick lap it, and it's P4. And that is the end of qualifying. Magoo on pole with Ginger Ninja in second. Snorlax in third. Bradford P4. Panda in P5. Jota P6. Rydog in P7. Lucasade P8. Bibbin in P9. Richard P10. And One Shot in P11. Fairly decent qualifying there from both sets of drivers. Pagoo only just getting pole there. Slipstream definitely helped him. It's not all over that yet. Still, I can't remember that. So it's 71 in real life. I think it's 35 laps, I believe. So obviously, everyone but One Shot will be starting on those tyres that they qualified on. Interestingly enough, that most of the grid going for the soft tyres, so it looks like there could be 2 stops maybe. Although not sure if that's really going to work. So we're about to get on with the formation lap. Obviously, John starting on pole position. So One Shot has decided. He's just been sent to the back. Yep, he's been sent to the grid. It's not going to do him any good. Going to lose tyre temperatures there. But all of the LIVID drivers have been sent back to the grid. Very odd. That leaves a lot of tyre temperatures. There we go, all the drivers lining up now. 36 laps. We have 3 lights, 4 and 5. And away we go. And John seems to have got a pretty decent start covering Ginger Ninja. Snorlax round the outside. He's been slightly put off the track there. He remains in second. Bradford. So no one's actually changed positions apart from Building, who's Very fine. That Jota up to P4. Oh, and Lucas 8 out, and so is Richard. Yellow flag. SV are already down to 5 drivers. Really setting the fastest lap of the race. But here comes Panda on the back of one shot, and he has indeed got him. Not really sure what happened at the start of that race, but Building is indeed past one shot. One shot up the inside. Oh, and Building's been spun. May have had contact with one shot there. Another yellow flag. And already John getting a 1.9 second gap. More like 2 P3, and he is hunting down Ninja. We'll get DRS this next lap, because he's still the fastest lap of the race. He get beaten by one Bradford into the pits. May have got front wing damage. That's going to have DRS here. New front wing on that Mercedes. Oh, probably running up quite wide there, but not going to pick up penalty or anything. But I'm looking to do a one stop around here. By the looks of it. I'm about to go on to a set of mediums. To the back of his injury. 2.5 second gap at the top. DRS. Is he going to be wide open? Here comes Snorlax. Maybe to the inside. He does. Doesn't go for the move just yet though, but Ninja leaves the space. See a move here, and Snorlax definitely on the tail here, and he's going to have DRS and Ninja. Going to settle into third. Let's have Jota now behind him. With a 3-second gap at the top. Everything is working out for him so far. Oh, and Panda picks up a 3-second time penalty. Going to get a nice slipstream, but it looks like he's slowly starting to pull away here. What I needs to do is break that DRS. What Jota could then go after him. Probably is starting to pull him in. Oh, and I think Ginger has made a mistake. Jota up into P3. Getting slightly pushed by Ginger there. 2 seconds behind LIVID here. That's starting to claw into the lead of Fagoo. He's going to have a nice slipstream in DRS here. Could see a move back to P3. Jota has pace to keep ahead of him, but here comes Ginger Ninja. Goes defensive, makes him go the long way round. Good defending from Jota. Off that curb. Here comes Ginger Ninja once again. Does the dummy. He's back up to P3. Let's see if Jota keeps up the inside. He does indeed. Pushes Ginger Ninja out wide. He's got a lot of more grip than Jota does. That battling has got Snorlax ahead. I'm sure I will find out what happened to Lucozade and Richard at the end of this race. Obviously, it won't be too long until we start seeing some pits in the top 5. Bradford is indeed fast. Setting the fastest lap of the race. Snorlax gets a 3-second time penalty. Let's see the pit stops in that to come. Could start getting that gap. LIVID does indeed have damage on the right side of his car. Might have been caused with the collision. I think it was one shot maybe. They were very close to the track. And that's always going to go off. Oh. Ginger Ninja starting to eat his way back into Snorlax's second place here. Snorlax is trying to calm himself down. Pit stops probably won't be too far away, but obviously he's starting to lose a little bit of pace to the guys in front due to being on that harder compound. Maybe in time see what SV Fagoo is doing. He's out for this lap, 4 laps, staying out as well. And with Ginger Ninja and obviously Jota will indeed stay out. Fagoo picks up a 3-second time penalty. I got touched. Yeah. coming into the pits. And Smollax does indeed take the lead of the race. But down P6, I would say. Pretty close here though. Obviously, Panda does have more of an inside line, but it does indeed pick up the time for it. John will be right behind onto another set of softs. See how far he is behind the leader. He's 15 seconds. He's going to come a little bit more. One shot another time penalty. Anders probably going to do his best to hold up John here. It's very close between the two drivers. Smollax stays out. There's Ginger Ninja with Rydog staying out for one more lap, but John Perdue will be on the back of Panda here, and John is going for the move already, and that is for P5, but Panda's going to stick it up there, and he's conceded a position, and Perdue will then start to kind of drive away. Panda's got DRS here. He's got enough pace. Trying to stick the engine. The engine's going to be within that 1 second mark. He is indeed now. Slight mistake on his bit. See, these two potentially might put this one. Then release Joshua into the lead for quite a fair few laps more. Don't see him pit until at least lap 20. Probably about lap 15. Smollax staying out, and Ginger Ninja is into the pits. It's slowed down. Rydog. Ginger Ninja will indeed stay out. Jota will indeed stay out. Rydog got to do. Definitely going to get Ginger Ninja. Ginger Ninja's not even left the pits yet, and that is Panda also in the pits. See if Brad can now start overtaking some people. Ginger Ninja now coming out. Be a fair old behind. Brad does indeed overtake Panda. Got to move on to the back of Rydog here now. Staying out for one more lap. Rydog should be coming in this lap. We will indeed have DRS, and Rydog stays out, and here comes Perdue. Does he go to the outside or inside? He goes to the outside this time. Oh, and it's been... Oh, that's very naughty from Rydog. Didn't leave the space, and it cost Perdue probably around 3 to 4 seconds there. Everyone's watching, could they look at the handy Ninja on those moving times, whereas probably could have Ninja past Rydog, probably a very fast and short. Stays out for one more lap. Will obviously stay out to do being slightly taken out by a ride dog there. Well, it stays out for one more lap. Probably see a move for P8 fairly soon. Small lap coming this lap. Continues on. Staying out as well. Obviously going to be staying out for another probably 15 laps or so, but we will need to pit near to the end, so this year set of mediums and Rido is finally into the pits. Brad obviously going to be able to come through and take that position. Still waiting for the likes of Jota and Snorlax and past his LIVID teammate there. I mean, Snorlax can do the one shot here. You can always go on to set the medium. Beyond the give him. But stays out for even longer. Not to harm him too much. He's still got some sort of pace. Oh, that's Ginger Ninja picking up a penalty. 4 seconds behind Bradford though. He's in the halves. What kind of pace he has here again. Bradford picking up a 4-second penalty. All the drivers that you don't really expect to pick up too many penalties. Everyone apart from Jota and Bibbin have got penalties. Snorlax has 1. Jota has been fairly clean. John has 1. Ginger Ninja has 1. Bradford now has 1. Panda picks up. Oh, he's got 2 penalties on. And Snorlax is finally in. This will probably put him behind Ginger Ninja. If you can get out ahead of him, that would be good. What's going to happen? Probably will get out ahead. He'll just be out behind, but that car Alfa Romeo has already been lapped. Jota obviously now leading, so that's going to be on those much. when Pagoo was in stress. This is dropping back into the lead. 17 laps to go. Who comes out? Will come out in Q4. See if Pagoo can then chase down the Marcus. Oh, that's he's 5/10 away. Turning off. It's just more like the tyres are much fresher. I know it says that. Just noticed a bit of shape there. One spot for the win here. He's out of shape again. Building past one shot. It's going to have DRS. Their way down. Time already going down, and through with another 3-second time penalty. He obviously will probably miss the jump trotter. Can't imagine him being too long now. Maybe another lap. Closing in like that, so you will need to pass it. Looking for a move. Can't get it done this lap. Probably get it into turn 1 if we can keep the depth how it is now. Those medium tyres probably won't be too long. We will most likely in this pit. 13 laps probably on the soft. Look how close Snorlax is now. I'm trying to see if it does fix. Stays out for one more lap at least. Here comes Snorlax DRS wide open. Then down the inside, Snorlax goes. Ooh, bit of wheel banging. Is Ginger Ninja close to another time penalty? No. Let's close it off pretty well. Doesn't run up slightly wide. And we're looking for a move up the inside, but can't get the move done just yet. And we could look at another time penalty. Get a gap now. Balloon's starting to climb his back away into things. He does have those 6 seconds to deal with, and Jota was into the pits. Will release Pagoo into third. Good emotion. DRS. Might be a little bit too far back to make a move, but he's got decent straight line speed. Oh, there's been a collision. I don't think Ginger Ninja got any damage from it though. Draw it onto the soft. Going on the third corner. Just tucking behind Jota. Jota will probably start making his way back into there's 30 now. Just trying to pick up that gap again. Like Ginger Ninja's helmet. Oh, that's quite nice as well. Let's actually go through everyone's helmets if we can see them. So we're better on board. Oh, and Ginger Ninja's into the pits again. Probably for a set of softs to the end. He's going to lose a lot of time here though. Degree moves up to P2. And do a set of softs to the end. But we will indeed get him. Might just come out behind him. And the Ninja will indeed come out just ahead of the Mercedes driver. So 10 laps to go. Ginger Ninja will have to overtake Joe and then gain 3 seconds. So obviously on those lap pressure tyres, 1 lap older tyres, sorry. At the moment Jota will be losing. He will actually be gaining second place thing. Down just a bit there. And picking up another time penalty. Where Lucasade and Richard crashed. Obviously didn't make it till the first round of pit stops, obviously crashing out on lap 1. A very good race though. Small laps obviously about to start his 28th lap. That means 8 laps to go. If Jota can hold on to P3 here, he isn't going to give that position up, won't he, though? Ginger just setting the fastest lap of the race, and I believe is pitted again. One shot obviously not on pitting as well. Obviously both on the hard compounds, 1 shot pitting. 5 tenths of Jota. And Ginger Ninja around the outside. Oh! And Ginger Ninja is out! Into the pits. fastest lap. He'll just come out just behind Rydog though. Oh, and Bibbin's out as well. Place to catch. Right now that will be an S3 1, 2, 3. Obviously talk to Jota about obviously what happened. I think, obviously I'm not going to defend this week, I do own it, but I believe what happened was obviously Jota not really keeping spin there. Obviously Ninja off the track. Probably tried to come back on, obviously try and stop. And I think Jota just didn't leave him enough room that although that's not really going to mean much, because he obviously does have those 6 seconds as well. We will talk to Jota and see what happened. Obviously he was there. I'm sure we'll have more of an in-depth view on things. Absolutely setting the fastest lap of the race, and he is up to P4, and Rydog pushing him out wide though, leaving each other room, and actually getting ahead. He will have DRS. On this battle, see where it leads to. It's a massive shame for LIVID, obviously both set of teams losing 2 drivers, but with SV having that advantage of more drivers, will indeed be gaining on that the win, the battle. Obviously there will be a couple of shooting prizes. Obviously Rydog and Blue, Trotter and Ginger Ninja will all obviously look at those after the race and see what actually happened. Rydog running out very wide, but Bradford also runs out slightly wide himself, but Bradford's going to get a nice slipstream here, and DRS obviously goes to the outside. Ooh, that's very close from Rydog, but Rydog's going to hang around the outside. He's going to cut back underneath him. Cannot get the move done. Bradford will then start to gain the lead, but Rydog will have DRS. He is on those harder tyres, but it's not going to help in all aspects. Obviously Bradford's tyres will be losing its grip more and more he continues, and obviously Rydog's quite pretty decent. Penalties Panda's picked. He's probably going to be disqualified here. Let's have a look. Panda, he's got 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. I think he's around about 12 seconds being disqualified, but I can't really see that happening anytime soon. It's not like he's actually carrying on still, even though he is wrapped down. down, but oh, let. Oh, he's coming up. Panda is into the pits for another set of softs. I want to retire from this later on. Some points will be coming towards LIVID. Not many from what I can see. I think Futile Ride Dog does have a fair few penalties. He's only on 3, so I think he's got one more than he lose E4, but Ride Dog touch towards the end here. It won't be too long until we see Snorlax cross the line as a winner. It'll be close between Pagoo if he gets one more penalty, but he's keeping it fairly clean. He does have one shot left, which I'm sure it won't be too much of a bother. Might finish with DRS until that line there. Round there. If we have DRS, so Jack will move completely out of the way. It does indeed. Bradford obviously getting that 3-second gap screen is not very important. Jota most likely finish behind Pagoo here, but obviously with penalty looming potentially, we're talking about his dawn things. Let's see how people's clips are. Obviously not that long to go now. Snorlax starting his final lap fairly soon. He will be around technically the final corner. It will most likely finish how it is. Snorlax 2/10 off his fastest lap. Does indeed now start his fastest lap. Oh, he's nearly lost it. That poop came out a bit there. Only 6.6. Obviously, with both drivers having penalties, it will most likely stay this way. John picked another penalty, but he has just got enough time over Jota in second place. Ride Dog most likely finish 5th. Jota, even with penalties, I believe, may keep 3rd. Anyways, Snorlax going round the final corner. He's going to come home to win the Brazilian Grand Prix. Can't really see that happening. He's leaving and he knows he's won this race. Snorlax comes across and he wins the Brazilian Grand Prix. Here comes John. He'll come home in P2. 3.1 separates him. And here comes Jota. I believe he only has 6 seconds left. Comes home P3. Bradford obviously they're waiting for 2 drivers to finish. And Bradford's going to come home in P4. We will have penalties added onto his time, and Bradford is also leaving because he knows this is a very decent result for SB. He comes over the line for P4 and then we're waiting to Ride Dog. What shot is Ride Dog coming over the line in P5 and missed it. I'll give it to him. That's a pretty good way to end the race. We will get the podium finishers into the race, obviously into the penalty box, so we can have a quick overview. And there we go. And just a quick. We'll have a look at what everybody got through the penalties. I don't think that's 18 seconds worth there. Right, now we'll get the drivers in. I know you want to play your music, but copyright. Oh, it's fine. I mean, you can include your audio now, lads. When Jota connects to the fight, there we go. So that is a 1, 2, 3, 4
Snore.
With some controversy around some incidents that happened, but we will start off with the winner, SV Snorlax, obviously starting, I believe P3, I want to say.
Yes.
And I mean, coming home with the win with the one-stop strategy. Obviously, I was in the party when you lot were talking about it earlier, and obviously the one-stop, obviously more efficient round, 50% track. But obviously a win for yourself, and I believe you got faster than that. I think Brad got that right at the end.
Yeah, Brad got that.
But a very convincing win. Had a bit of a moment coming out of, I believe, turn
3. Yeah.
And nearly killing yourself. But yeah, just give us a few words on how you think your race went tonight.
I mean, worked out like a treat. I mean, was planning on doing a 2-stop with John after I got past G-Ninja. Just the sauce kept being good and fine, so I just kept going a little bit longer, and then I was talking to Jotter throughout the race with his alternate strategy, and his mediums felt fine, still around like lap 12 or like 10 or 11 or 12, something like that. Just made an audible, went to the one stop, and John just didn't have enough time to catch me, I guess. But all in all, good race. Glad to get a win for SV.
Great win. Yep, great win for yourself. Move on to second, SV Pagoo. Obviously not the win that you wanted, but obviously excellent points for didn't really get into much trouble. Obviously the incident with Rydog will be obviously looked at, obviously tapping you and losing around, I think about 4 seconds, something like that maybe. I didn't really count how many seconds, but just give us a few words on how you thought your race went tonight.
Even though I didn't win, so you know, at the end of the day, that's a win for us. You know, that's all that matters. You know, it's a team game. You know, and Matt as well. Like, he got me pole. Like, without Matt, I wouldn't have got pole.
Yeah, I saw that.
Because Matt gave me the stream of all slipstreams on that back straight, and yeah, he's an absolute hero. And you know, that's what pretty much secured our strategy. And you know, I went for the 2-stop because previously on the last game, the 2-stop was far superior. On this game, obviously, looks like the tyres last a lot longer, and they're actually a lot more durable as well. You can actually maintain the pace really well. So, you know, that's just more information for me next time for whenever I do a 50% around here. So I know what my strategy is going to be now. But overall, I'm, you know, just proud of the guys, really. We smashed it tonight. Obviously, their top guy, don't know what happened to him. G-Ninja, I don't know what happened to him.
I'm sure we'll find out very soon.
I don't think he had the pace, to be honest. I don't think he had the pace to compete with us. We were just too quick, and we just worked. Which just a lot, in my eyes, from what I've seen so far. We just work a lot better as a team. Like, you know, Jota, the minute I got into his DRS, he let me past. Like, that's, you know, that's what I would expect from any teammate, you know, just in an average league race, you know, and, you know, as a unit, we gel really well. So proud of the guys, and let's keep this up. Obviously, we've got the week break in it because next week's Boxing Day, so it'll be interesting to see what happens and what track they pick. But overall, top-notch performance from everyone. Can't fault anyone today. Great race.
It's nice to hear that Scottish accent coming back. Well, congratulations on your second place, and moving on to the final podium position, Jota. Pretty good race from yourself. Obviously, the alternative strategy worked out well for you, and obviously near the end, you had Ninja kind of coming down on you, and looked like he was going to overtake you, but went off track, and then somehow kind of died. I was on board with him. I couldn't really see what happened, but I'm pretty sure you will tell us from your perspective. But just give us a few words on how you felt your race went today.
I mean, sort of incidents aside, actually it was a great performance from the lads today. From everyone, really. It was interesting to see. I was always intending to do the one stop, but I was intending to go medium to hard, but the mediums just kept producing some level of grip that I never thought I'd ever get. I mean, excuse me, head to my in-lap on lap number 22, I was set, because obviously I was going really quick at that point, banging it into rage and overtake, I was setting personal best still, so very possible that a one-stop from medium to soft to medium was possible. That's obviously where me and Matt did that sort of conversation of this might actually work to a one-stop. You know, so it was great to see that sort of progression, and like I said, as John said, it was really important that with John on the two-stop that I let him through, so I let him through on my DRS zone. But overall, like, you know, I concur with John's thoughts. It's a great team effort today, and really enjoyed the race. As regards to the incident with Ginjo, no idea, because what happened, we're going through into turn 10, my controller disconnected, so I managed to reconnect before heading into turn 12, and Ginjo was actually alongside me. We were side by side going into John's shower on my screen. Then his car lagged a bit, and the next thing I was crashing a wall. He didn't touch me on my screen. I've got a recording of it as well. I gave him as much space as I could, so if he touched into me on his screen, it didn't on mine, so I can only put that down to his internet connection, because we had a similar incident at turn 6 where I had to brake a lot earlier because his internet was left and right, didn't know where he was. So if it's internet, obviously it's one of those situations, but if he, you know, went in for an overtake, again, that's his problem in my opinion. I did nothing wrong. I gave as much space as I could. I didn't get touched on my screen. All I saw was Renho in the ball. That's it.
Fair enough. Obviously that will clear that up. Obviously we will look into it more detail, and then obviously if we do find fault in any of the driver, then see potential penalty. But I think we've got a massive gap to Brad, so I don't think any penalty will be taking your third position away. Yeah, obviously great performance from you guys. But yeah, that is the end of the Brazilian Grand Prix. We obviously aren't back for a little while. I think SVOR will be just before or just after. I don't actually know. I need to look at the calendar. But we will be back obviously for either round 19, where obviously we have wrapped up round 19, yep,
6
of the SVO.
6.
I meant SVOY team.
No.
Obviously we will be back for that, and obviously the Drivers' Championship already wrapped up last week with SV Pagoo obviously winning it, but obviously that constructors title is still there to grab. And then obviously we will be back for round 7 of SV versus Livid. Obviously, we won't know the track until they pick it. But until then, guys, we will see you very soon.